Hi, teacher. Today we're going to present our final project about cultural appropriation, routine number 5, composed by Mariana, Carlos, and me. So first of all, what do we think about cultural appropriation?
Well, as we know, cultural appropriation is the adoption of one element or several of one culture that is identified as a minority, but here the dominant culture is taking all of these things as they want to. It's not, it can be as a good thing or a bad thing. That is why it's controversial.
Okay, well, I think that cultural appropriation is something that people could avoid by doing a little bit of research before trying to use something from another culture or eating or preparing and things like that.
Yeah, we all agree that it goes deeper than a specific response. It has very variations because we don't know the perspective of other people, so it varies from person to person. But yeah, it is a problem, a question that should be answered with more than just an answer.
Okay, now we're going to give our opinions about some images. So about these two first ones, what do you guys think about them?
I feel like the one that is in the upper corner is not that, it's not cultural appropriation. See, I don't think they're truly using something from another culture in a bad way. From the one that is in the lower part, I feel like that one it is based on all the many accessories she has, the dress, the hair. I feel like she's using many things at once, but just to catch attention, just to pop out from the rest of the people that is there.
Right, about the first image, I also don't think it's cultural appropriation, but about the second one, I did a little bit of research about Madonna's outfit, and it said that she actually felt identified with this culture or this person that holds the culture, and she wasn't using it to represent anyone but herself, so she was appropriating the culture.
Yeah, it's based on the fact that it is what she said. Yeah, she's appropriating the culture.
Yeah, just because you feel identified with a culture, it doesn't mean it's part of you or you are part of it. And the first one, I think it is more like a social group than a culture because we know the Jamaicans had like this hairstyle, but not all of the Jamaicans wear that hairstyle. So it is not like very specific. But yeah, the second one is almost like she was ridiculizing all the accessories from that culture.
Okay, how about this one?
Well, since it is a music video, we know that the artist doesn't belong to that culture. I would say that it is appropriation since it doesn't go like deeper. She's not really trying to promote the culture, what it means, what it is for other people to truly know. It's just a video. She decided to dress like that, and that's it.
Yeah, I think this is appropriation also. She could have put like background people of this culture while using her normal clothes or clothes for a music video. That is not disrespecting another culture.
Yeah, that's a really good point. She could have hired someone from the culture to do that part.
Yeah, just to show like a little respect for the culture. But yeah, it's again just for marketing and because she felt like she could done it. But that's when appropriation comes through because just because you have the things or the dressing, it doesn't mean you have to wear them like that.
Okay, how about this collection of fashion?
Here again, I feel like it is appropriation, but at the same time, it isn't. If we just see like the clothes itself, yeah, it is because they're using patterns, colors, textures from other cultures. from the indigenous people. So just like that, we know that it's appropriation, and also because the model is not even Mexican. But besides that, maybe we can use it or can be used to spread what it is. That there are more people. There is many cultures out there that they like to express themselves in this kind of clothes. So maybe that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
I think, yeah, I think she kind of like added the game traditional outdoor appropriation because of the way she also showed her collection by not using Mexican models. I think that that has an impact too.
Yeah, if you ask me, it will be 10 times better that if she asked an Mexican artist to create the clothing or maybe the accessories. It would be a better like approach to have. And also we can say in another point of view that it is like globalizing the Mexican culture. But yeah, again, it depends on the um, view of the perception of the people.
Okay, now this image.
100% cultural appropriation. They're just using, I guess you can even say that it's secret, the things they're wearing for the Native Americans. So they're just maybe in a concert or doing something like that. There's a lot of people we can see, but they're just using it to be seen, just to um, well, yeah, that's something they're doing. Just they want to be seen. They don't even know about the culture, what is going on.
Right, I think I totally agree with you. It's 100% cultural appropriation because we've seen that a lot of times Native Americans are discriminated, and well, they were basically killed by Americans, and we could see that they're not using them in a respectful way or knowing what those hats represent.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the fact that they are wearing like glasses with a French band, o sea, the French flag, I'm sorry, it is not like they are even American. So yeah, it is very complicated to feel like it is respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
Okay, how about this video? Or this image?
Well, is the just like the first image that we saw, it's a music video. No, but the only difference here is that she's using people from the actual culture. We can see them in the back. But for her to be wearing the exact same thing without truly know everything that is behind all the background, I feel like it can be appropriation.
Yeah, I also think this is like appropriation, even though, as Carlos said, she's using people to represent the culture in the background. She shouldn't be using that type of clothing. She could use, as I said with Beyonce, something normal to not disrespect anyone.
Yeah, and also Ilya Celia has like a lot of controversial like argues through her career because she is trying to appropriate the Black American culture with the lyrics of her songs and the style she sings them. So yeah, I think it shows that she has no respect for cultures and that maybe just because she wanna sell her videos and her image, she is appropriating everything that she can.
Okay, now we have another question that is, how can people participate in another culture without appropriating it?
I guess the first thing they will have to do is to do a lot of, but like a lot of research about this new culture that they are interested in, so that they can start to understand their background, their difficulties, how everything is going on in nowadays. And after doing all of that research, then maybe they can get in contact with someone from said culture, and now maybe they can start um, giving like how can I say it? Like maybe use some of the things, but in a good way to spread that there's more people out there, more cultures, more meanings, more to it.
Yeah, I think investigating is a really good idea. So people of that culture won't see it as appropriation. Also learn, explore, and understand the background that that outfit or that clothing or food has, so they could use it with respect and appreciation without disrespecting it.
Yeah, of course. I think the approach that you want to give to the culture is very important as well as the research. But if you, for instance, try to approach a culture and make it like yours or make you yourself part of it, you have to be very respectful with the people that are already in that culture. So the first approach that you give to that culture has to be with respect and with knowledge, and as we said already.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people using like other cultures in Halloween and things like that. So maybe that is kind of disrespectful, right?
Yeah, they're just using a costume for one day to just, well, get candy, just visiting, go to Paris. They're not really giving it the respect that it deserves.
Yeah.
Well, here we have some ideas to avoid cultural appropriation. Is the first one is don't stereotype. Do your research about the culture, as we said, promote diversity, avoid the secret, engage, promote, and share the benefits.
Well, that will be it. With that, we conclude today's presentation. Thank you, teacher, for seeing our video. We were Mariana Hurtado, Carlos Vargas, and me, Kenia Villar.
Thank you.